You never heard nobody say, "Hey, play the new Kendrick, man." Never, bro. Never.
Oh, is that
What it do, Unc2Unc crew, man? We got JM3 back in the building, man. You got me, Charles.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? We back from a long awaited break. You feel me? But first we're gonna start off by just talk about what we've been up to. Then talk about a few crazy events that's been happening, stuff like that. So without further ado, Jalen, give us a little update. What's been happening on campus, man?
well, since the last video, we had a pop the balloon event.
Okay, yeah.
That was interesting to say the least. A lot of people got exposed for their personal values. Actually,
Oh,
um,
like
I
how
would say,
talking? Like, what did they get exposed for?
uh, dudes got up there talking about like what their red flags are in women. Women going up there talking about what their red flags and men were. There was a situation where a dude got up there and was talking about like his girl has to let him be able to cheat on the weekends. Um, yeah, if that's the relationship you're looking for, I got you someone.
Do you
We
have
also
the same way?
had
No.
you still do I think the same way? Absolutely not. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Just
Absolutely.
clearing the air. Just clearing the air.
Yeah, just clearing the air. Just clearing the air. Then we also had a bid for love. A bid for love. Some confuse it as a love auction, but it wasn't like that. We had members that wanted to participate go up on the stage, introduce themselves, and then if people, wanted to go on dates with them, they would throw up bread for the org, and then for some of the money went to a charity too, to go on the dates. And unfortunately, a dude bid on a girl, and then the girl turned around and bid on a different male and made a slick comment about could the second dude toss her around. That sent the auditorium in shock. And yeah, so just a typical occurrence at your local HBCU. Shout out Morgan State. Um, but yeah, other than that, I've just been cooling in the dorm, taking care of my classwork. I'm a few weeks ahead now, so that's good. I don't got to worry about anything really till midterms. And I'm in the process of trying to apply to be an RA, so there's that too.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, that's how it's been on my end. What about you?
Yeah, so kind of similar to you. I've had a lot of different social events. So the other day they had one. It was like it's called Black Card Revoked.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like trivia. Like one of like the question was like, in the summertime, like what does your mom tell you whenever you run in and out of her house? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. So yeah, that was real fun. Also, we also had a similar pop the balloon experience. Sure, it's not as wild as it was as at Morgan State.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, one of my friends got matched, stuff like that. I think he enjoyed it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then also, we had the D9. They showed up to the basketball game, and so they had a
Oh,
halftime performance.
we had that yesterday too for the Howard game.
Okay, oh that's live. Howard pulled up. Okay, yeah, it was during the UCF. I had no idea Dior Johnson was still in college, bro, or Mikey
Bro,
Williams was at UCF. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
know
Mike,
Mikey played UCF, but he hasn't been getting a lot of minutes.
not,
But his last game, he went off. Like
Mikey,
one of his games, I saw highlights. He went off. He did
and
okay.
yeah, he playing okay. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to the league to say that. You know what I'm saying? He not.
But to be honest, he still got like what 2 more years, and he was a hooper. He was a hooper in high school. Like he gets in the lab, he's not gonna be on the same level because there was a long break. But I feel like he's
Yeah.
still gonna be a hooper. Like,
I mean, I guess.
but you're probably right. I could see like G League for development.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can
Yeah,
see G League
that
development.
happened. Of course, there's a lot of girls at the game. Oh my gosh! Like, da, da, da. Mind you, they don't understand the concept of basketball. You know what I mean? It's
Mm.
like they get a layup, touchdown, huh? You know what I
They
mean?
were there for one reason.
Exactly. Only there for one reason.
Actually, I'm not gonna get that detail, but they were there for one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and then if y'all wonder why we got on these coats, man, it's actually been
It's
pretty
free.
darn cold.
It's actually freezing. AC in the dorm don't work, or it do, but it's like it's just straight cold air. It's bad, but they are getting it fixed, so issue is being resolved. So not too much on my HBCU.
Yeah. So actually, I'm glad the AC in my dorm works. It's
Mhm.
been because temperatures about lower than the tens this entire week. Today was the first day, kind of got up to about 50, so it's actually kind of warm. This wearing this for props.
But see, in Baltimore, it's not even like cold. Like, nah, it's cold, temperature cold too, but it's also cold. Like the wind is OD. The wind is OD. Hold up, give me a second. But yeah, the wind is OD. Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
A few moments later.
My little thing.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Um, right,
But
right.
yeah, so so yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Dang,
Oh,
I'm locked. All right, back. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm locked. Let's go.
we both had leadership conferences to attend to. Both got invited out, man. Believe Jalen got flown out. I'm not
Oh no, absolutely not. Oh no, I had a few like conferences kind of. I had two internship type of conference things. One with BCG, Boston Consulting Group. I'm actually learning a lot about like the consulting space and like client facing business. So being one on one with your clients. Then I also had an invite to the Vanguard HBCU Explore program. Um, which really, I just got an email and they said I was invited based off my Handshake account, which is the account where we put all our information as college students. It's like a network for college students to find jobs and internships. So based on my profile, they said I was a match for what they were looking for, and so yeah, so I was part of that. And I think Vanguard is like it's an investment company in the sense, but they're I want to say privately owned and shared. So you can invest your stock and you'd be like a private investor of their company. I think they have like an S&P 500 stock too. But yeah, which is funny because I was invested in them, but after I got like that opportunity, I took my investment out just because like that's something I want to pursue. And like you can have investments in companies like that if you work for them. So just to get ahead of that curve.
Okay.
Then the third conference was it wasn't a leadership conference. It was a conference out in BC in North Carolina called BCF Bethel Campus Fellowship. It was just like a Christian worship conference and like a it was like worship and just like sermons every day. So that was a really good experience too. It was like a good reset. It was a good reset personally. But yeah, that was Valentine's. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
yeah. I guess dwelling on my faith and how I'm growing spiritually, stuff like that as well. I'm glad for Jalen, glad he got the opportunity. Glad he's been enlightened through that experience, stuff like that. We've actually been kind of attending a youth Bible study, trying to get that going. Jalen joined us the other night, church. I really enjoyed that.
I
But
did.
so yeah, if any of y'all want to join, please hit the link in the bio. Text me, you can join. But without further ado, man, let's get into the recent events. First off, first off, let's talk about the halftime performance.
Extort, bully, death row. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
My opinion, it was trash.
Kendrick did his big one. Kendrick did what he needed to do. Um, Best halftime performance ever? Absolutely not. But it's definitely up there, like, because it goes beyond like what he was performing. Like, I'm gonna feed into it's not even conspiracy actually. Like, knowing Kendrick, he's calculated. So his whole concept of like we're playing America's game and he's breaking away from that. The American flag being formed, like the formation being off the backs of black men, like America was built off the backs of black people. Like it was a lot of layers that people like glanced over, and
Symbolism. But
it's
that's
okay.
everybody's that's everybody's point when they're trying to defend how bad the performance was. Man, if you think it's bad, just because you don't understand it. He had
Yo,
Samuel Jackson as Uncle
there's
Sam.
no way, no
Man,
way.
come on, bro. Come on now.
Even the NAACP endorsed Kendrick's performance.
Because
Like
it's
they on the
what?
layers.
Hold on.
Yo, I'm just
The N
saying. I'm just
of course,
saying.
the NAACP is going to support him. What?
Yo,
Like,
I'm just
we
saying.
serious?
It was layers that
Right.
we need to really dive into. We can do a full video break. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a video
Okay.
breakdown. I'm gonna see if I can sway your opinion. But in my opinion, good halftime performance. Could Drake have done better? Absolutely not.
Wait, hold on. Hold
What
on.
could he have possibly performed at the halftime show?
What couldn't he have performed? Ask a better question. Let's be realistic, right? You ain't again, people always say you ain't never heard nobody turn on a Kendrick song in the club, man. You ain't never heard nobody say, "Hey, play the new Kendrick, man." Never, bro. Never. Never.
Nobody said play the new Kendrick.
Bro.
Nobody said play the new Kendrick.
Come on, bro. Come.
Are we forgetting that Damn was an album?
Da-
Are we forgetting To Pimp a
Yes.
Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City?
Look.
You serious?
Look, album wise, Kendrick got it. Album wise, he got it, but he not playing no bangers, and he not gonna play singing me I'm dying of thirst in the club. What? What?
See, and that's why Kendrick is for the elevated mind because
Oh my
as
God.
black men, why are we conforming to like the tragedies of our forefathers? Like, why, if we're supposed to be elevating as a people, why are we still entertaining the strip clubs and
Oh my gosh. Here you go, y'all.
the medicinals and medicinals, I mean, and like all of that stuff. Like we're supposed to be elevating our minds, but we're moving backwards as a people. See,
Right.
when you're really in tune with the earth and with the spirits, this is why you pick up on the imagery of the halftime show.
So you know,
Oh my gosh, I'm
just
trolling.
chatting. You just chatting, bro.
I'm trolling. Nah, Drake could have done a good halftime show. Um,
In my
Drake could have
opinion,
done a good halftime
I
show.
think you would
But I
have.
still feel like Kendrick was good. I still feel like Kendrick was
You know, I guess so. But again, I am a Drake fan, so I am maybe partially biased. But
I'm a Drake fan too. But Kendrick walked. I'm a Drake fan too, but I'm gonna admit Kendrick did win the battle.
no doubt.
You get to the halftime show and you have the whole stadium call you a like a PDF basically, and say that you mess with minors.
There.
Like they all sang that line. Like it echoed in the stadium. Like that's just bad. That's just bad. But I digress. Other than that, it was a good halftime show. Bringing SZA out was a good add too. Um, then Serena Williams was actually so random. Like I know it was like a sneak diss, but like he didn't really have to do that.
What I'm
She was just
saying,
background Kurt walking.
like,
So
like his entire thing, he was just trying to hate. It's funny we talked about trying to elevate our minds. His
is
entire
we
halftime performance was trying
elevate
to
my
hate
Drake?
on Drake
Oh,
as a black male. Why are we trying to tear each other down? Another conversation for another video, right?
yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
higher note, Drake and P&D's album, thoughts and opinions, comments. Whoa,
Bad, bad.
oh,
Went 3 for 21.
you said
Um,
three
I
for
have he went 3 for 21. The only good song is Deeper, and that's because it's a P&D song. It should have been a P&D only album. Drake, I'm tired of the experimental Drake. I will say this did happen with Honestly Nevermind. I will say that. But Honestly Nevermind, I gave it another listen. I only added like one or two more songs to the three I liked before. So it's still only 5 songs out the album I go back and listen to. Maybe I just don't like party music Drake. But
okay.
but yeah, I think I like Give Me a Hug, Pimmy's Interlude, or whatever it's called, Pimmy's Heartbreak, and I like Deeper. And that was pretty much it. The rest of the album definitely got skipped. Like I gave each song 30 seconds.
Third,
I gave each song 30 seconds.
right then and there. You're supposed to be a Kendrick Lamar fanatic, right? Stuff like that. You talk about conceptually wise, album wise. For you to really understand Kendrick Lamar's, lyricism, you have to really deep dive into his music. You got to listen to more than 30 seconds. Am I wrong? Okay then, but anyways, in my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion, I'm gonna add a few more songs. Spider-Man, Superman, that or I might have said it backwards. That song was good. Nokia, that song's gonna be a banger. You gonna start hearing that around TikTok and all that other stuff.
Keisha, is it Ashley?
There's a few more I can't think of right now. I'll drop them in the video somewhere. But those, in my opinion, I think they'll have more and more replay value, like as time progresses, man. Like, Drake always says, you know, one of the quotes again. Don't quote me. I might say it wrong, but he said, um, one of the quotes was like, I drop something right years later. They come around and say it's a sleeper. You know what I'm saying? Something like on once in these with Lil Baby, right?
No, he said, what is it? I drop a classic, and it's like he drops a classic and they disrespect it. Come around years later, they say it's a sleeper. To be honest, he said that, but when he's had a few albums that came out and they were immediately classics, like Views, More Life, Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy for sure. Certified Lover Boy has no skips,
See, I
no
feel like
skips.
Scorpio or Scorpion, that's a tough take, in my
Really,
opinion.
Scorpion in my top five. Scorpion in my top five. What?
We gonna have to have
When it dropped,
video of us
maybe
just
it's
breaking
also
down
about
album.
how you resonate with the music too. So like at that time, what Drake was talking about, I needed to hear. Like,
Okay, were you not in middle school? But hey, you know what? That's a
you
different.
know what? Hey, we all go through things. Like his whole thing. What was Scorpion about? It was about like, um, there was like letters to his mom, only loving his bed, God's plan, nice for what was calm. Final Fantasy was good. Um, the song with Michael Jackson was good.
You know,
I don't know. Scorpion was a good album to me. Scorpion was a good album to me. That we should do that too. Like we should really break down. I've been seeing that trend actually on TikTok. People have been like going in with their friends and like breaking down their top three, four songs off of Drake albums. We should do that.
so
We should do that and post that.
all right, bet that. But yeah, I guess speaking about albums, I know The Weeknd dropped one. Eam Triplin dropped one as of recently. I've had a few friends listen to both of them. Said they're pretty solid. I really, actually no. He said for The Weeknd's album, kind of beginning was like kind of like pop. The Weeknd. Really didn't. I don't really care for that Weeknd. Me personally, he said then kind of towards the end, kind of got to like the R&B type of Weeknd. Really like Weeknd got in his bag towards the end. That's what I was told. Eam Triplin,
Mhm.
something to give that one a listen, but I think he does make pretty good quality music if you're into that type of rap. Kind of more like melody rap, I'd say. And any more albums you can think of?
Off the top of my head, um, not off the top of my head. But to be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with music like that for real in the last 2 weeks, like drops wise. I only knew the Drake album because that was anticipated. I knew
Okay,
the weekend. I heard one song off the weekend. It was all right, but I forgot the name of it. But the second half was better than the first half.
okay, yeah,
The second half was better than the first half. I feel like some of the viewers might know what I'm talking about, but he like changed his like tempo up, and
okay,
he started sounding like a the song. The second half had a similarity to a different artist's song, like or like cadence,
okay,
but I forgot the name of it.
yeah,
If I can find it, I'll throw it in the video. But
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, did that. Oh, then you know what's I was talking about the music industry. I don't know if we were Kanye, or Ye, whatever you want to call him. He is a
Oh
he is a fool, man. I don't know if you've seen them shirts. I don't know if we can talk about them without being demonetized or
yeah, you know what? Let's just say Kanye crazy and
he needs help.
yep, he needs to stay off Twitter too.
Yeah, he needs what? Yeah, he
He
needs
needs to
to
stay
know
off
Twitter.
Twitter too.
Be at your own risk. I would say that.
Yep.
Explore your own risk, stuff like that. Um, oh, and there's just so many like crazy things that's been happening, man. Luca got traded. That's as a Mavs fan, that still hurts my heart. Me personally, I think
But
he
you
should.
got AD. and he
He
got hurt
already hurt.
like 3 days later.
He already hurt. He played 2 games. Already hurt.
I
In
don't
my
know why. Like,
Go ahead.
I don't know why y'all did that. Like, y'all didn't need
I
y'all real life did not need a bit. Y'all didn't have to change the team up. Like, the fans can say what they want to say. Y'all had Luca. Like, you had Luca and Kyrie.
made
Y'all
the
didn't really have
finals
to
a
do
year prior and gonna sell away our superstar for AD.
exactly.
Can't stay healthy. Like, come on, man. But in my opinion, I don't think Luca and LeBron be able to play good together because they are both so ball dominant. Um,
Mm.
it just won't happen. Like, at the end of the game, who gonna get the ball to, right? LeBron allowed to sit there, dribble, dribble. No, man.
Yo,
You want to sit there, step back. No, man. You gotta pick. They both can't be going for 30. I think it's kind
mhm.
of proven that unless they're just playing bums, I think
Yeah.
it's proven itself so far. But yeah. Is there anything else you want to touch up on?
Luca did drop 32 last game. I did see that. Um, I seen a video earlier today. AI is actually insane. I saw a video apparently in Austin, Texas. There was images of like a UFO in the sky, but it was like a big. I'm gonna insert pictures too, or like the video on TikTok. I'm gonna see if I can find. I'll insert it in the video too.
Yeah.
But it was like this big black cloud with like red and like orange specks inside of it. It was like it wasn't moving. It was like stagnant. But people were coming out saying like, "Oh my gosh, UFO, the world about to end. Get right with God." Which obviously get right with God, like
Right.
regardless of the
Right.
situation. Make sure that's number one. But I guess it turned out to be AI images because there was more videos, but like the shape had changed. So it had gone from like a big cloud to like a tornado type of thing. So yeah, I saw that earlier today. It was kind of interesting. And I low-key got worried, but then I was like, if this actually happened, everybody would be talking about it. Like it wouldn't just be these 4 or 5 videos on TikTok. So
Yeah.
yeah. But that also goes into the argument, like we get all our news from TikTok. Like you also have to be like cognizant as to what's real and what's fake on TikTok.
Yeah.
Then two, like AI, like the fact that AI can do something like that and it can spread the way it did is insane work. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. People might think the end is near just off the strength of like AI imaging, especially because you can like have the AI imaging be like live. So it's like it's just insane work.
Yeah. Get
But
edit to videos and stuff. Yeah, that is crazy.
exactly.
That is crazy, man. But yeah, I feel like our time here has been well spent. Of course, tell a friend, tell a friend. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Oh well,
But
that's a bet. We
folks,
gonna catch you on the next one. We gonna wrap it up. And yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace, love, prosperity, wealth, and blessings on y'all's journey.
turn
Peace.
deuce, man.